Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so we're going to look at Harry Wales, another bloody name. Now, I guess you lot are furious, but you know what? I love it. Because it just shows them more and more and reveals, you know, the mad as hatters, to be fair, at this point. They really are. It's just like, well, let's have a look anyway. Let's have a look. Before we do that, we'll get into the algorithm part. Oh my god, just an update. My husband's filming with me. So I'd bought some new wardrobes for my bedroom, and I'd paid for them to be fitted. Well, I ordered them online from Amazon, so you pay for the service online. Anyway, when they turned up yesterday, I was expecting them to fit it, and they went, I just had the sense, you know, all morning that somebody was going to be unreliable and let me down. So I thought, oh, maybe it's because the wardrobes won't come well 7 o'clock on the night or something. Anyway, they did turn up, but the guy said, oh, full of it there was. Oh no, it's not on our list. You know, we're booked elsewhere. We come from out of town. We come from Leeds. So I said, oh, right, okay then. Then he's saying to me, oh, don't worry about it. I'll sort your refund out. You know, that way you don't have to be on the phone for an hour at Amazon. So I was like, all right, you think I was taking any of that? In the back of my head, all over them I was thinking, right, you can't be asked. And another thing as well, they'd said to me, about Facebook, getting somebody on Facebook, you know. Honestly, clearly didn't want to be putting these wardrobes together. And I don't understand why now, but anyway. So yeah, left me high and dry. Anyway, I knew they couldn't be bothered, so I thought, right, I'll wait for him to go. Anyway, I did ring Amazon, and it's been clicked, but it'd been clicked as that I cancelled it. Okay. Now, I didn't want to get into any trouble. I just wanted to do it, you know if I was right or not, and that's it. So anyway, my husband came in yesterday and I said to him, it had all just happened before he walked through the door. Anyway, he went, what's happening with the wardrobes? So I said, well, I've taken them upstairs to the bedroom. I went, but they haven't, they couldn't fit it or something. Anyway, he walked down. I think he thought I was making it up, you know, so that he'd have to put it together. So I just went to him, you know what, I'm real depressed and I need to go for a lay down. Anyway, I went, had a lay down. I wasn't even asleep really. Closed my eyes. I had been up since 5 o'clock. And yeah, so I tried to have an hour. Then I had the dogger, and I realised it was Morrison's with my food delivery. So I thought, I'll stay in bed a little bit longer. And he has to put the shopping away. It was steaming by the time I came down. Anyway, my son walked in and he said to my son, oh, we're putting wardrobes together tomorrow. So my son went in a mood as well, you know. It's Sunday and he's been working hard all week, but I don't ask him to do much anyway. But then I tried to make myself look good and I went, why are you telling him, you know? Why don't you just ask him nicely, give him a choice? I was trying to look the better one. Really, inside, I was thinking, you two are putting those wardrobes up tomorrow. I need all my stuff moving up my other room. Anyway, guys, I thought I'd cheer you up with that one. And let's crack on then. So, how did Harry feel about being announced as Harry Wales? Well, the last polo match sucked, okay? So maybe this is a way, one of the many ways that Harry could draw attention to this. So how did he feel? Oh yes, loved it so much actually. We all know what he's trying to do regarding William. Look at all that attention. Oh, Meghan, it's all over the news. Oh, mainstream media, the papers, they're this. YouTube, X, trending. He wanted the world to see, but it was more about success. And it's more about a country where he doesn't reside in. Yeah, he loved it. Thing is, he loved that, but I don't think they won, did they? Mind you, maybe, I don't know. I saw a couple of trays being handed out. That was the actual clip, actually. I mean, them trousers, you know, they're not flattering, are they? Eh? Oh my, you'd think there's a better way of covering things up. Anyway, that wasn't the first thing I saw. I promise you. It was the second. Right, anyway, okay, so how does Meghan feel about the Harry Wales? Well, you know, all of this has been organised, really, with her. Now, Harry is well and truly part of it, but I'm getting can't escape this, you know. She doesn't want somebody else to escape this. Was Meghan pissed off with that? Yes or no? No. So it's all part of a plan, you know, to be on William's case and Catherine's. Harry's on a mission. So his behaviour towards his brother is getting a whole lot worse over between now and New Year as well. You'd think they'd give it a rest. If they had a year in the reel of, you know, what has gone on in 2025, I can't remember hardly any of the stuff. You'd have to prompt me. Because there's just so much shit that's come out. And so much shit that hasn't. How does King Charles feel about Harry being announced as Harry Wales? Yeah, it's putting far too much pressure on King Charles, okay, which I'm pretty glad about. Yeah, it's causing a lot of problems here for Charles. It's like, he can't understand, you know. I mean, on one hand, the king knows Harry is mentally ill. I'm getting bad everything at you. Not coping. Well, that's because Charles has got a lot on, but he's got a lot on with governments and other countries. Somebody said to me, oh, I didn't know he was meeting with world leaders. Hang on a minute. He had a meeting with Trump, a state visit. Then he's had a second state visit. Then he's always with Macron and Zelensky and Keir Starmer. And Keir Starmer's all over the place. They're all in with Italy and Poland and Hungary. You know, even Trump as well. The king shouldn't be getting involved. He shouldn't be supporting more than one religion. And he shouldn't be messing in politics. How does William feel about Harry using Wales? That one dragged. I've got two. Yeah, two. Harry wants to use the name. He sees it as Harry wants the name Wales is because him and Catherine have a great reputation, don't they? And known as the Waleses. So it's more about wanting in on William's success rather than Harry doing it for himself. Another rebrand, you know. I mean, he's just a loser. And what else? For some reason, I feel like it's unwanted, but maybe he can't do anything about it. And yeah, I mean, Is Harry legally entitled to be called Wales? Yes. So that, you know, at that point, there's not a lot you can do, and the king knows all this. We're getting reputational. Reputational? Is Harry going to insist on being called Harry Wales now? I suppose it something hampered. Something hampered. Okay, so I don't know if I've dreamt this or seen it on a clip, but people are saying Meghan Markle. People are saying Harry Wales. Has Meghan and Harry been told to stop using their titles formally? Have they been told? Have they been told? I'm going to say they've been warned. There's something here because I'm getting is it that Harry and Meghan know William will take their titles? No, this is a group. No. So it's not because of that. I think Harry will use Wales's again for sure. So what happened to Mountbatten, Windsor? Bottom Windsor? Batten. I went to a school called, no, I didn't go to the school, but it was on our estate, Mountbatten. What is going on, universe, with Harry and Wales's? What is going on? So it's as if Harry seems to stop being him and tries to emulate his brother. Is that right? Yeah, because he's losing more than he gains. So some people, I have known this, where like in manifestation and all like that, they just say, become somebody else, you know, look at the person that you want to be like, and then emulate them. But that would be for the trimmings of what you see: popularity, eagerness, position, title. But William only has what he has because of his thoughts, feelings, emotions, yeah, emotions, discipline, control, ability to turn pain into something positive. I mean, when you think about it, you know, he lost his mum. He had the scare of his life with Catherine, and that, you know, that's what you could see in that situation. That his children then become him, losing their mother in childhood. So that's what kind of person William is, and because of all those things, it makes him a better person. I don't think he's become better. I think he's become wiser and more, not focused, because he's always been focused, but just more self-assured, and that's probably because of the wisdom. Harry cannot emulate that. He's got the title, he's got money, he's got everything William has, apart from a loving family. And that means all the royals, as well as children, friends, trusted friends, a wife that absolutely he loves, I mean, they are proper soulmates. They're like, what, two birds that only mate with one person forever. Pair of lovebirds, that's it. And because Harry knows he's going to lose his title, does Harry believe William will strip him of his title? Absolutely. I think it's absolutely clear as day. Now, I know a lot of people go on saying, oh, the king has given Harry permission. No, he hasn't, okay? Harry is on a tirade and doesn't really care about his father's position in this. This is, Meghan and his plan to try and dominate the royal family, dominate the world, I mean, they really are crackpots at this stage, even at this stage. Is Meghan some kind of sociopath? Change your viewpoint. No, she's been told. Is Meghan being encouraged by outside parties to do these things? I'm getting psychic and blocked. Let's have a look. Is this Meghan? Is Meghan a sociopath? So they're showing me another woman, okay. Well, this woman, because we've got news coming from elsewhere, change of perspective, is a woman behind Meghan's behaviour. No. Who's telling Meghan what to do? Who's pulling Meghan's strings? If it's her, just let me know. Who? Is Meghan acting alone? Yeah, she's crazy. Dangerous. Steals. She's all sorts of every broken law going here. And morally. So she stops, starts. Is she working alone? Well, yes, because she got wishes. And I've always mentioned Charles Spencer. I think I've been talking about him for a few years as well. Oh, thank you to the person who said that I'd been on for 5 years but reading for 4. Thank you very much. That's so nice of you to volunteer. Thank you. Do you know what, guys? I do see other comments from you all, and you help each other out. And if you can't find a video, or you don't know what I'm on about, because you haven't played catch up, it's lovely for you to see, and it really does save me time. Honestly, I've just had a lot on recently. So I'm getting, yes, she's working alone. But for somebody else's wishes. So was there only boss of sorts, Charles Spencer? No. Does she have other bosses as well? No. Before she met Harry, was she working for Charles Spencer? Yes. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. I got a good reading coming up on these lot. And stuff that I've come to see after. So we have got more details coming. But for now, yeah, we'll stop at him. Because she's just rogue now. Jobbing actress. Attention seeker. So will be a story breaking then about Meghan being hired for something. Yeah, they think they can't be caught out, but she will. I've got a relationship lie coming out as well. Either a new one or a regurgitated one that can now be proven. And I mean, why didn't anybody... I was thinking about that. It's what... I don't know. 4. I was up early. I was thinking about that this morning. And I thought, why hasn't anybody picked up on that miscarriage being under the banyan tree? Will that come up again? Yeah, well, we change the stories, don't we? We change the stories. Yes, I do feel, you know, I do feel that will be brought up again. But I feel like the story's totally changed. If you thought that was an end to the matter, it's not. So they got over it. You say, there's your banyan tree. But this one in the back is all dried up and appears dead. Oh no. Are they going to say that they visit the banyan tree and it's flourishing? You bet they are. But there's more to it than that and all. They have to say something. They have to, you know, come up and update their lies, you know, so that people, a new truth, so people can't ask about old lies. Just changing the story. What action will King Charles take against Harry using Wales's? Want Diana, Prince of Wales, as well. I mean, all this is just attention and distraction. Oh, it's all gone quiet, hasn't it, with Thomas Markle, Caroline, and the great love affair. So I will look at that as well. You see, you get one liar in a family on average. Okay, it depends how many kids you have. But you do. You tend to get one who's a Billy bullshitter. But what you've got is above average stats that they are all, the Markle family, are Billy bullshitters. So that can only come from if it's been organised and arranged. What are the chances on everybody in the Markle family, given the circumstances and the ones that haven't spoken out and all the rest of it, you know? Don't you think that's odd as well? I think it's a full-on front. Well, I say you get one on average, I don't know. No, you don't get any liars in my family, I tell you why. When they talk to me, anyway, because they're afraid, aren't they? They're afraid. They think I read their minds and sit there, you know, asking about them and stuff. I mean, it couldn't be... tell you, if you've been a nurse all day and you go home, you don't want to be fixing anybody else or doing nurse-related activities, so no thanks. Save me energy for you guys. So yeah, I think that's going to come up as well. Now going back to the question, because I started going on about the Banyan. What action will King Charles take? He's focusing his attention on Catherine. Is that right, universe? Yes. But not for those reasons. Okay, there's more to it than meets the eye. Are these two moons connected to the same thing? No, separate. What's going on with Catherine? So the king's focusing on Catherine because all is not what it seems. Oh, I get you. So what's not as it seems? Is it health? Is it position? Is it children? You know, tell me, what is it? Yeah, she's got bad news. Terrible news. How does King Charles see Catherine? Well, he feels that she's being bullied, and obviously it's by somebody else, maybe, or you know, whoever's launching it again. Is the king concerned and William concerned about Catherine's health? Yes or no? What's on the card? No, thank God for that. Has Catherine been receiving death threats? Yes. Oh my God, shocking. And it's as if like there's a plot, you know, a plot for Catherine. I'm getting we will be shocked here. Is her life at risk? No. Is this connected to Harry? Threats connected to Harry? Well, yeah. Not directly, but other people, so there's going to be problems there. So what will action will King Charles take then over this situation with Catherine? You've won. You've won. You've won. Legal news. You've won. Will King Charles remove Harry's titles as a punishment, or as to protect Catherine? Will Harry be summoned to the Royals? Absolutely. He'll be summoned. And when he's summoned, what happens? He'll find out what the king has said and what the king has done. So will when the king meets Harry to discuss this, will it already have been put in place? well, I think that, will the king tell Harry to either, you know, submit his titles or lose them and be humiliated? Might have to wait longer. No need to rush. Have patience. So obviously it's not going to happen overnight, but it is going to go through. It is going through. Suggestions through Parliament going to deal with Harry. Yeah, but I'm getting more to this than meets the eye. Oh my God, we've got the 3 main psychic cards and secret meetings as well, behind closed doors. What is this? So probably got Harry and the King, Catherine. What does King William? What does William? Is this to do with the MI5 investigation into who's attacking Catherine online? Yeah, somebody plotting revenge as well, taking revenge. Organised, nasty, nasty man. Is that Christopher Boozy? Absolutely. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. You wanted so much stardom, didn't you? And everybody has got records of it, including the royal family, of all the terrible things you posted. Now, I did say Boozy was going to turn on Meghan to save his own skin. So let's have a look, you know. Is this Boozy? So he started off with the Prince of Wales and what he's doing, what Harry's doing, and you know, wants William's success, whatever. And I told you there's been a long-running investigation on this. It was, I don't know if it was May last year. Oh, I think it might have been. It pops into my head. Although, timing sucks, okay? My timing. So what can feel like a week ago may have been 6 months ago. Or vice versa. Yeah, there's something going on with all of them and it's all going to be uncovered. So is this Harry Wales's and Meghan's attitude, which you would find very, very plausible if being accused of something else, you know, is this all going to lead back to Harry, especially Harry and Meghan? Oh, well, they're shitting themselves, aren't they? Because is this why Harry has to come over to answer questions to King Charles about all this information he now has? Absolutely. And not just King Charles, neither. I think there'll be a few at that table. Will the Home Office be made aware of this? Absolutely. And there's, so the battle, they know about the battle, so Harry and Meghan's battle to try and bring down the royals. I mean, she is one crazy son of a bitch, you know. I still think Charles Spencer is an in-between now. I think, you know, Charles Spencer is that person who recruited Meghan at the beginning. But there's other things I've started to have pop into my head as well. But it's bloody awful big reading, so I'll need to have my head right for that. Yeah, there's a battle. There's a battle. So somehow Boozy is in this. She still can't, you know, Meghan's thinking she still can't escape from whatever's been going on with her dad, but everybody's shut up about it, or have I missed it, you know? Probably have, you know, I've been busy. But anyway, I'll tell you all about it later, another time. Okay. What's the outcome for Harry regarding Waleses? Just Waleses, please. Well, now he's going to be on a knife's edge wondering what's coming across, because do I believe that King Charles has summoned Harry already? Harry's not taking anybody's calls. Certainly not from anybody else. Not answering emails neither. It's as if when he sees the king, he promises to change. He promises that things will get better. He promises Meghan will come round and behave. It's all bollocks. It's all bollocks. What will King Charles say to him when he's over here? That's it. Gone. Broken relationship. How does King Charles feel about Harry attacking Catherine? Just can't have you in your life anymore. Can't have you in your life. Kind of feel like disowned. Will Harry feel disowned by his dad? Yeah, he will. And it's of his own making, pulling these stunts. I mean, this guy just doesn't care. He doesn't care. You see, being an arsehole son, well, there are plenty of them. But for those that would go in and bring on this kind of carnage and horror to the royal family, that's something else. That's disturbing. That's like mental. That is whatever he's doing it for, whether he's doing it for somebody else, for an organisation, for a person, for Meghan, for whoever, for secrets, for blackmail. Well, he sold his soul, hasn't he? Yeah. He's got no soul. Oh, just need to ask. How will Harry cope on his life review? Oh, look at that. A little sod you was, all about making money, couldn't be trusted. He'll say all those things. How will that make him feel? Yeah, look. All the times and lies that was revealed, all the people that was right about things, all the people that you believed when you shouldn't have. Oh, he's going to have it very, very difficult, okay, in the life review. Going to have to face it, actually. How will Meghan cope with her life review? Oh, that she had everything. All the money, all the money, all the money, all the money. See, not one emotion here. All the money and status. Yeah, and how will she feel after when she's watched it all? It will be revealed to Harry that he was actually lying to himself, which is true. She won't get to finish it. Don't want to know. Doesn't want to know. So she can't move on. She'll be in that place for a good while. Even though it was the life plan. She don't want to know. Don't want to see it. Refuses to see it. So your consciousness goes in there. And for a while, you've got the same mindset, okay? You're just coming to terms with, like, going from a body to no body, to, you know, being in different scenarios or circumstances, buildings, whatever, wherever you are. Well, she seems to pick herself on a stone high with crashing waves around her. Refusing to see because she can't defend the indefensible. But after that, you know, they have to have their eyes opened and prepared as well. Just a small adjustment. So when I ask her about any dead person, and it's like within 24 hours, 48 hours, what I'm getting is they see the pain as well, like they didn't want to go. The minute they were over there, they want to be back, you know, it just makes sense, they want to be back. And then that's why later on, for, I don't know, some are quicker than others, but they have to go and do their life review, and it's a lot, isn't it? What, if you die at 87, that's 87 times 365 days, times 24 hours, you know, it's like so much is packed into it. She's going to find it hard. Okay, what's William's course of action to... No, let's do outcomes. Outcome for King Charles. Yeah, that done. Absolutely done. There's something coming up here, big scandal. I think it's to do with Catherine. I'll get Catherine, and then I get like another woman as well. Outcome for William. Yeah, don't trust. We are getting like a exposing Catherine's bullies. But there's something else. Outcome for William. A bad man. A very bad man. Covert. So the outcome, I think, exposing this guy, and then indeed exposing Meghan. Outcome for Harry. Oh, he's going to regret everything. He's going to live to regret something, okay? Do you remember before on the on the Rest in Peace Meghan? And I said it's one of her fans. Is one of Meghan's fans? Let's have a look. Outcome for Meghan in this. Oh yeah, fear. Begging for help. Even on the run. Is Meghan going to go on the run? Yes or no? What's in the card? No, that was too easy. Titles. Can any monies funding? Now, will Meghan and Harry be Oh, I've already asked that. He's made poor decisions, going to regret it. She's fearing getting found out as well. Money. Feeling left out in the cold. So she's actually going somewhere and she'll want help. She's begging somebody for help. Begging them, what do you know? What do you know? Has Harry broken the law? Or Meghan? They've broken their law. But it didn't happen that way. Not the way I think. Not the way I say. Is it just linking them to the fans? Will fans get Meghan into trouble? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so I've been saying for whenever it started to go on with Catherine being bullied, straight away I said that Meghan and Harry would be found out for this. That obviously we had a meeting with MI6 where William attended earlier in the year as well. And that was to look at stuff, okay, very sensitive information. I think he was shocked when he walked out of there. So he's known all along about Harry and Meghan's involvement, and to an extent, so did the King, but the King wouldn't have wanted to believe that. Outcome for Catherine in this. Give us a good one. Give us a good one. Everything is confirmed, but no surprise. You know, it's not a shock to her. She's not fazed by it at all. How will she feel? Well, they did it. Harry, Meghan, you did it. Now endure their downfall. Because even if you haven't broken the law, your association with them, and much more as well, maybe some kind of statement from Boozy. There's a racket under there. So maybe, is it Boozy that gets exposed first and then drags Meghan in it? Yes. Absolutely. Irfan gets her into trouble. I've always had this. I've always had this. A friend who Boozy thinks so highly of. Now, I do get that card in Meghan's RIP as well. Don't know whether that was 3 years ago, I think, because I'm looking at 2 years left in the back of me. I don't remember readings until they're prompted, but that one I'm still waiting for. Anyway, does that make me evil? Just shut up and go away. You don't even have to be nice, just disappear. She's not going to feel no sympathy for Harry, Meghan, all these people, or Boozy. How will Meghan feel about Boozy? How will Meghan and Harry feel about Boozy when all this kicks off? Or how do they feel about him now if they know? That they paid him. And he made money from it. He made a profit. What's Harry and Meghan's worst fear about Boozy? Oh, see. Someone thought they could depend upon and reliable. You picked the most unreliable, uncommitted, disloyal, deceitful person going. So, you know, you reap what you sow, Meghan. Kiss ass, kiss ass, kiss ass. Yeah, well, when it comes to self-preservation, I'm afraid 99% of us will choose to preserve ourselves as well. So looking at maybe a deal to be done, would the Boozy and Co be looking for a deal to be done? He gives them everything. He gives them all the Sussex squad. He gives them everything. And leaves Meghan to deal with the fallout. So we know why that's come about, but the Harry Wales thing is just another tip on the iceberg of Harry, no longer being part of this family. So any bullshit about, the King setting up William and Harry, well, if there was anything, which I will look at if they're briefing against each other, but I imagine that if there was, it's just like it's not real. Look at him. King Charles loves Catherine, loves William as well. William loves his father. And I mean, they're in such close proximity a lot of the time, and they've had a lot go on as well. Not in this case, it doesn't destroy you, it makes you stronger. And I think as well, sometimes the king has to be seen, has to see things more in your face, have evidence put to you. So, like William may have suggested, this is organised with, what you call her, Meghan and the Sussex squad. But in the end, that's not enough, so you have to go and prove it as what they have done. Okay, so when does this happen? After Christmas. I've got a delay there. A delay after Christmas. I just want to see how sick Harry feels. How will Harry feel after being exposed and meeting with his dad? How will he feel about it? Yeah, that's it. I love it. I love it. It's not going well at all. He's lost everything. He's lost everything. So, that's a love and commitment and things at Christmas that we will, that's one of them. So don't expect it to be Christmas Day, but expect it to be well on the way to being done. I think Harry coming over is a formality of informing him, and that's it. Well, love it. Finally. Well, once we've got Harry out of the way, what we don't need is the politics starting as well. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Oh, can I just say thank you for all your hypes. Oh, my word, I'm so lucky, aren't I? Oh, you give me 3, you give me 1, you give me any. It's just like, you're amazing, okay? And I don't know, I haven't been consistent in the last few weeks, but I have got things on. And I'll probably discuss them after Christmas, after I've spent time with my family. So, but yeah, nothing to worry about. But yeah, so thank you as well for your patience, okay? Oh, bless you. I love you all. Okay, guys, that's it from me. Bye now. Bye-bye.